Hello there, welcome to the continuation of our JavaScript tutorial. In today's video, we're going to be looking at JavaScript number methods. So we're going to be looking at some methods that can be used and acted upon numbers. So in our previous video, we looked at the toString method. So the toString method returns a number as a string. So for example, if you have a number and you say x.toString, then the number will be returned as a string. So these are various ways you can use them. To exponential. To exponential returns a string with a number rounded and written using the exponential notation. So for example, if you have x like this and you say x to exponential, if you say 2, then you are gonna have returns 9.66 e2 plus 4 plus 0, sorry. If you say 4, then you have 9.6560 plus 0. So let's look at this. What if we say okay, if we say to exponential, then you have 9.656 e plus 0. So what if we say plus 1? Let's try it and see. I'm gonna add plus 1 right here. I'm gonna run it. So we have 9.7 e plus 0. Okay, so that's that. So it always approximates to the nearest whole number. No, always approximate to the number specified, right? Okay, toFix method. toFix method returns a string with the number written with a specified number of decimal. Yeah. So when you say x is equals to 9.656 and you say x toFix 0, it approximates to 10. toFix 2, 9.66. toFix 4, 9.6560, like that. So toFix is perfect for working with money. toPrecision method returns a string with a number written with a specified length. For example, if you say 9.656 toPrecision, just gives you 9.656 toPrecision 2, 9.7 toPrecision 4, you have 9.656 toPrecision 6, 9.65600, right? So at the end, whatever number of character you specify here, it makes sure that the total number of character on that number is equivalent to this. Value of. The value of method returns a number as a number. So for example, when you say x is equals to 1, 2, 3, and you say x dot value of, it returns 1, 2, 3 from variable x. 1, 2, 3 dot value of returns 1, 2, 3 from 1, 2, 3. 100 plus 23 dot value of still return 1, 2, 3 from 123. So in JavaScript, a number can be a primitive value type of is equals to number, or an object type of is equals to object. So the value of method is used internally in JavaScript to convert number objects to primitive value. There's no reason to use it in your code. All JavaScript data types have a value of and a toString method. Converting variables to numbers. There are three JavaScript methods that can be used to convert variables to numbers. So we have the number method, we have the parseInt, and then we have the parseFloat. These methods are not number methods, but global JavaScript methods. So global JavaScript methods, JavaScript global methods can be used on all JavaScript data type. These are the most relevant methods when working with numbers. So we have the number method, returns a number, converts from its argument, parseFloat parse its argument and returns a float point number, parseInt parse its argument and return an integer number. So the examples are here. The number method can be used to convert JavaScript variables to number. So for example, if it's a number true, returns 1, number false, returns 0, number 10, returns 10, number space 10, returns number 10 space, returns 10, number space 10 space, returns 10, number 10, dot 33 returns number 10, comma 33, not a number, not a number, not a number. So that's the number method. Now let's look at so number methods used on dates. Number method can also convert a date to a number. For example, it's a number, new date, so it returns this. That's nice. So if you want to generate some kind of random numbers, you can try this. Unique numbers, right? Yeah. Okay. The number method above returns the number of milliseconds since January 1st, 1970. Okay. The parseInt method. The parseInt method parses a string and returns a whole number. Spaces are allowed, only the first number is returned. Okay, so that's one difference between the parseInt and the number method. When you supply an argument that has space like this, the number method returns what? A none, not a number. But when you parse an argument that has space to this guy, it returns the first number like this as 10. So, but when the number starts with a word, then it returns not a number. So that's parseInt. Then the parseFloat parses its argument and return a float point, a floating number. So when you say 10, parseFloat returns 10, parseFloat 10 33 returns 10 33, parseFloat 10 returns 10, 10 years returns 10, just like the parseInt. So we have the number property. So when you say max value, returns the largest number possible in JavaScript. Min value returns the smallest number possible in JavaScript. Positive infinity returns infinity returned on overflow. Negative infinity returns negative infinity return on overflow. Not a number represents not a number value. So if you say var x is equal to number dot max value, it returns the largest possible number. Let's look at it. Wow, this is the largest possible number in JavaScript. Then if you say number dot min value, it returns the smallest positive number. So this is the smallest positive number. That's a huge small number, a huge small number really. Then when you say number dot positive infinity, it returns a positive infinity, which is just infinity, and then a negative infinity. So negative infinity also returns a minus infinity, not a number. Now properties cannot be used on variable. Number properties belongs to the JavaScript number object wrapper called number. These numbers can only be accessed using the number wrapper, which is number dot. Okay, using my number dot max value or my number is a variable expression or value we return undefined. So you cannot say something like x is equals to 6, x dot max value, it becomes undefined. So see you in the next video.